you got to knock doors and talk.
Yeah.
You need to be doing that anyway. It really doesn't matter what you post on social media necessarily. It does, but at the same time, the way a candidate, I call them grassroots progressive candidates. I wrote an article and defined what that is to me.
Yeah.
So like to me, there's certain points that make them progressive, and the progressive points to me are abolish ICE, universal health care, free Palestine, though. That's a progressive thing to me. So if you're going to call yourself a progressive, then you better be willing to call it a genocide.
Turns out turning a blind eye to genocide isn't exactly the most
That's not very
humane
progressive.
thing. Yeah,
it's not very progressive.
Yeah.
So those are like the key points. And then the grassroots thing is really more about the money of it.
Yes.
You're not taking money from corporate PACs and stuff. And Caden was like, I thought you said no PACs. And I was like, I didn't say no PACs. I just said you have
Caden and I might be mirrors of each other, because I also, when I first started, I was like, no PACs, because then I'm learning a lot. As soon as I started hitting the ground running, doing 40, 50, 60 hours of work, I'm like, just taking in all this information, like, oh, there are good faith PACs.
Yeah.
First edit.
Yeah.
First takesy backsy. Sorry, guys.
Unions are, are actually a bonus to have on there, but there's teachers.
Yeah.
And there's even PACs that are all about animal welfare. I know this from digging through people's campaign finances.
Yeah.
And so, because I'm autistic and have pattern recognition, I start to associate certain PACs with certain people that I like or don't like.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, now when I hear a PAC name, I'm like, that's a bad PAC. That gave us, we don't want. Not that they're clamoring to give us money. I'm just saying, as far as being interested in going after some PAC money, because you do need some money. Even in a Kansas House district, you can't do it with no money unless you're going to invest your own money in it. But even then, but just like printing and T-shirts and just the printing of stuff to give the canvassers, there's money. And so you do need a certain amount of money, but you don't need
I would say those materials is probably where my campaign is the shortest right now. To just be I have no issue being transparent with how in-house my campaign is. I'm trying to get stuff like yard signs and T-shirts up and running, but need support. But
that's where we're at. We're about to launch donate to us and we'll give you a shirt. We want to buy shirts campaign. And I finally got him to decide on one. Yeah,
I'm blessed to be able to have stuff like my various different things. I probably have an overhead of probably $100 a month for my campaign.
Yeah.
Between all the different electronic stuff and
all the subscriptions.
I
have all the subscriptions already,
exactly,
so they're like an in-kind donation. But
I
have them for my work. But I have at least 150 a month in subscriptions to different things. And like he's using Linktree, and we're not paying for a website, but you can't do that at a US.
Yeah, it's like, no.
You can't do that.
My website has to.
You have to have a real website. Like, that'll work for a House. I wouldn't even do that for a Kansas Senate, but for a Kansas House member, I think it works just fine.
You just need a splash page.
It's just something to come up when people Google him, because, like I said, he has to be out there, like physically talking to people himself. Or inspiring people to go talk to people. And
those House districts, you do have the means to be able to knock every door.
Yeah.
The goal for federal level stuff is try to knock every door.
Yeah.
But state level stuff is like you should be knocking every door.
That's a lot of doors. At least calling everybody. One kind of contact. That's my goal.
Yeah.
Whether we're calling them or knocking on the door, I want to make sure that every single Democrat and unaffiliated voter is attempted to be contacted somehow at least once before November. And then his Republican friends can talk to his Republicans. And it's a lot. And then I can't even imagine. I'm trying to remember. You're 4, right? I have it in my
17.
head. Yeah, so
17 counties.
Caden is in if Caden wins and you win, you'll both be covering the same area.
Yeah.
And I think you guys could do a lot of good work together, honestly.
Yeah.
He's very passionate about foster care. He's been working with kids in and out of foster care. He was a homeless teenager himself. He danced on the edges of it, never actually got put in the system I don't think so, but he could have been at some point. And he's very passionate about foster care and reforming foster care, and has a lot of really great ideas about it, and is very knowledgeable about it. And that's one of the things he's most passionate about is
I'm gonna have to talk about this guy.
I need to do.
He's on my radar last week.
Yeah, we just now started really.
Okay, cool. So he came on my radar for the right reasons. I was like, oh, did I just miss this?
We just really started. He decided to do it in December or January is when he officially decided. I was working on him since November. You guys definitely need to talk. I think that maybe you could both win and then
that'd be great.
Change the world.
Let's do it. Yeah.